Hey guys, I thought I'd give you another Friday afternoon vlog and update you on what's been going on. Little Chase is 11 and a half weeks old now, I can't believe it. So on Wednesday he'll be 3 months old. It's crazy how fast that's gone. So I thought I'd update you a little bit more about my exercise, my diet, how I'm feeling about my body, my training, my Fit Mum update I guess. As well as last Friday I went to Physio and I haven't really filled you guys in on what happened there. So I thought I'd give you an update on my pelvic floor stuff, my diastasis recti, so ab separation, and also a few new bits of information that I learned after I went for the physio. So Chase says hi. Say hello, Chase. And I'll fill you in. Okay, so first up with the physio, I went last week to a different physio than my original one, who I saw at 5 weeks postpartum. Because I just wanted to get some different advice. So I was really happy with my advice the first time around, but she was a bit of a travel distance away from me, so she was about an hour away from where I live. And seeing as my clients are sort of local, I wanted to be able to find someone that was local as well, that I could also trust and get some, dog's going crazy, that I could also trust and get some new information from as well. So I went and saw Linda at McLaren Vale, and she was really, really good. So the funny part was that she was pregnant as well with her second child. So it's really nice to see someone who I guess is experiencing the same sort of journey themselves as well. And that's one thing that I'm really excited about myself, is that now in the future with my own clients, I'm going to be a lot better at, coaching my pregnant and postpartum clients because of this as well. So when you experience something yourself, you really understand it on a different level and have a new passion for it. So it was good. So after telling her what I went through with Mary, she agreed that my ab separation was reducing and it was less than a centimetre, so you could hardly fit that finger in between, which is really exciting. So obviously what I have been doing so far, my rehab has been correct. Also, she taught me a little bit more about my pelvic floor, and she's decided that she's diagnosing me as having a strong pelvic floor, so actually in a bad way, like an overactive tight pelvic floor. And what that means is that you have to focus a little bit more on being able to relax it. So it's not actually a good thing to have it over like a really tight pelvic floor, and it does still need to be strengthened. So basically the way I do exercises now, I have to have more of a rest in between. So I'll do the same pelvic floor exercise that I showed you last time in my last video, but now I'm sort of focusing on having like a good 8 to 10 seconds of rest and really, really relaxing. So another thing that she told me about, which I thought was really good to sort of share with others and to remind you if you are doing pelvic floor exercises, is to make sure that when you're doing pelvic floor exercise, you're not squeezing your glutes. So a lot of the time we can use our glutes instead of our pelvic floor muscles because we're kind of focusing on squeezing the wrong muscles. So one good way to focus on your pelvic floor is to know that you're squeezing it and not using your glutes. So make sure you keep really relaxed, soft. Chase has distracted me. Hey, you're so smiley. So you want relaxed, soft glutes when you're doing your pelvic floor exercises, and that will mean that the what you are tensing is the right muscles rather than just squeezing your butt. So other things to fill you in on in general, I had not such a good week with the gym. I did post about it this morning. I'm not devastated about it because this little guy comes first, and certainly my life now revolves around him, and that's, I guess, the challenge, not challenge, but the what you accept as being a mother is that you now are not first on the list. So I had a week off the gym. Last Friday was my last time at the gym after the physio, and then today I went back, which was awesome. And I did an upper body workout, and even holding the phone now is hurting. So I must have done a good job. So I just trained some back, shoulders and arms, which was awesome fun. Hey Chase, we got some pump on. With the gym, I certainly think it's important, but at the moment it's more so important for my brain, so important for my enjoyment. Training is my hobby. It makes me feel good, makes me feel strong, makes me feel in control, and it's certainly something that I miss. I miss that endorphin rush when I don't go. So when I've missed it, I'm not going to say that it's really affecting my body's progress too much. Obviously it's going to be affecting my calorie burn and my calculation of my diet, but it's certainly not going to send me a lot of steps backwards if I miss a few days. So I'm not beating myself up at all about it. On that point as well, I want you all to remember that. So no matter what your goals are, even if it is weight loss, even if it is something important that you're training for, you have to listen to your body, and your life obviously is important too. So if you do miss those couple of days of training, don't beat yourself up about it. Just move on and make sure that when you do get back to the gym, it's a really good workout. So just like today, my workout was a really good one. I felt really strong and determined, and it was probably a better workout because I had that rest. So don't beat yourself up. When you're having a rest, just make sure the workout counts when you get back. So diet wise, I've been following my macros, my calories, and hitting them most days. I did go over by 100 calories on Tuesday, which is not really a big boo-boo, and it was simply because I wasn't organised enough and sort of did a bit of a YOLO moment. But 100 calories won't break me, and it almost just gives me more determination to keep focusing from then on in. So yeah, I'm back to feeling strong and motivated and definitely seeing results again. Last week I had an awesome week and I lost 0.9 grams, so nearly a kilo in a week, which is insane. And that was purely just the result of me focusing on my macros. I went to the gym 4 times as well, so I guess I upped my exercise a little bit too. And I think breastfeeding makes a huge difference. So although I'm doing all the right things with food and exercise, it is also breastfeeding does help to sort of reduce that bit of baby weight. So getting very, very close to what I was pre-pregnancy, which is exciting. Although I have lost muscle, so the weight comparison wouldn't be really 100% accurate. I'm trying to escape, but it still is fun to sort of compare to that, and it gives me that bit of motivation to push on. So the other thing that I really wanted to tell you guys about is something that I learned at the physio last week, something I didn't actually know. I know that when you're pregnant, you have a hormone called relaxin that is surging through your body, and what that does is it relaxes your joints and makes them a little bit more flexible, so you might be able to find that you're more flexible during pregnancy. This is one thing you have to be really careful of when you're exercising when you're pregnant, because if you are lifting too heavy or stretching too far, you can do permanent damage to your joints because you're sort of more flexible than you're used to during this time, and you can, I guess, put yourself at risk of damaging something because you're doing too much weight or jumping too high, or just really not listening to your body enough in that sort of flexible state. We are sort of fragile. So the other thing that I didn't know, which is to do with this, is that post-pregnancy, that relaxin hormone stays in your body for 12 to 16 weeks. So this is actually a really, really important reason of why you can't return to training with too much intensity post-pregnancy. So all that running and jumping, things like that, I was always assuming that this was because of your pelvic floor. Obviously you can't be doing those things when you don't have that strength back in your stomach, but now it's actually a lot to do with your relaxin as well. So the physio was very happy with my point in my recovery, and she said that a lot of women would be really happy if they were in my situation, because I'm in a really good situation postpartum with my pelvic floor. He just did a poo. That's disgusting. I can't believe I caught that on camera. I hope you didn't hear that, because I did. So, like I say, I thought postpartum was a lot to do with the recovery of your midsection, but actually that relaxin is really important too. So if I was to go out and go running for 10 kilometers right now, so an hour run, I would find that my hips, my knees, my ankles, my joints would be under a lot of pressure from that impact. So it's really important, although I am almost at the 3-month postpartum mark, to be aware that that relaxin will stay in my body for 12 to 16 weeks later. So I'm still at that point where I need to be really careful. I haven't run, I haven't jumped, I haven't done any heavy squats. Those are things I'm sort of putting off for a little bit longer. But I think next week, seeing as I hit 12 weeks, I might sort of try some plyometric things, maybe like mountain climbers, probably step-ups. I haven't done them for a while as well. I've been careful. So I think next week I might try sort of mountain climbing type things, step-ups, just start to increase the intensity of my workouts a little bit and sort of see how my body responds. So that's the update. I think that Chase has done a poo, which is just lovely. This is like really just getting down to the real talk now. So I better go fix him up, and I'll post this vlog. Please make sure you comment, send me any questions or anything like that. I really want to cover as much as you guys want to know. I'm missing you all at the gym. Maternity leave is amazing, but I really miss being the PT I was before. So I will be coming back shortly and doing some mums and bud classes and my AMRAP. So I look forward to smash you and making up for lost time. Have a good weekend.